Hello everyone. So recently the Criterion collection had a 50% off flash sale, and it was definitely a flash sale. There's even a little counter counting down up in the corner on the website when you went there, down to the minute, letting you know how much time was left for this sale. And I happened to see on Twitter or something, catch that it was happening, and went to check it out just to see, specifically more to look for this one particular box that I've been waiting to get to see if it was on 50% off sale. I thought it probably wouldn't be because of the higher cost of this one, but it was on the sale, so for 50% off I was able to grab the Bruce Lee His Greatest Hits box set. And as always with these type of things, I'll put some more close-up pictures and things at the end of the packaging, but go through and look at this. This is a fantastic box set that I was looking for as sort of a one giant definitive Bruce Lee collection. Have movies of his, of course, on other formats, but for the Blu-ray format, I wanted to grab this collection. I'll pull this out to the side and start with showing this off here. The fold out in the back, and then on the other side is where all the discs are housed. There's a 7-disc collection: Big Boss, Fist of Fury, Way of the Dragon, and Enter the Dragon, then Game of Death, and 2 entire Blu-rays worth of supplemental material. There's a lot on here. We also have what I was pulling out there earlier, a fold-out poster on the one side slash booklet that, normally with a lot of Criterion releases you get some sort of little essay or something inside the booklet, and this is just a more exhaustive version looking at everything that is in this collection, all of his movies. A bunch of different poster artwork, the famous Enter the Dragon poster on the side there. So this is just by itself very fascinating and little addition that's always great to get something like that with Criterion. And this is an amazing box set. I'm very, very happy with the transfer so far from what I've watched on it. It's definitely superior to the other copies that I have, and it's a really cool collection to have beautiful box art for a big lineup of Bruce Lee movies. And then on top of that means these are all 4K digital restorations, and with the original monorail soundtracks. And there's the restoration of the theatrical version of Enter the Dragon, all kinds of different stuff. And of course, the special edition, the longer, was 100-minute, 102-minute cut of Enter the Dragon, and the alternate soundtracks, the English dub versus the original versions. It is so much in here for each movie just in watching the movies. And then you have new presentations of footage and new interviews from all 5 movies, interviews of people that knew Bruce Lee, some older ones, some newer ones, a documentary talking about the whole Bruceploitation genre right after his death, and several other documentaries, a whole documentary about Enter the Dragon, and multiple programs including Bruce Lee, The Man and the Legend, and In His Own Words. So there's a whole lot in here just as far as extra features. Go through, watch all the movies, and once you've done that, you're just getting started. So this is a really, really cool box set. And while I was there, I went and grabbed another collection, a smaller collection, that I've been eyeing for a while. Only the second time, the first since Laserdisc, that a Jackie Chan movie has been put in the Criterion collection. We have the Blu-ray collection of Police Story 1 and 2, so 2 of my top 5 Jackie Chan movies ever, including the original Police Story, which is my second favorite movie of his, in an incredible new set from the Criterion collection. And just like the Bruce Lee collection, this has, look here in the list, a ton of extra features, really, really cool documentaries and interviews, some television programs that are harder to find. One thing I was really excited for was the excerpts from Jackie Chan My Stunts, which is much harder to get here in the US than it is in other parts of the world. I often see PAL copies or Hong Kong copies up for sale, but I don't even know if it was released officially here or not in the US. I've never seen a copy, so it's a harder documentary to see and a whole lot of fun. Jackie Chan looking through and showing how he does a lot of his stunt work. Here's your Police Story, and then Police Story 2. I absolutely love these movies, and as I said, the first Police Story is my second favorite movie of his overall, but I do consider it to be, in a way, the most essential. If you're not familiar with Jackie Chan's work outside of his American work like Rush Hour, Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights, that kind of thing, that to me is like the essential starter movie for Jackie Chan in Hong Kong in his prime. And it's just an amazing movie. The whole fight scene at the mall is one of my favorite scenes of his, and just in general it's a great showcase for Jackie's talents, both as an amazing action star, probably the best who's ever lived, a great martial artist, a good actor, and a great comedian, especially a physical comedian. It's just a great combination of all those things, and adds enough of his dramatic abilities too to kind of complete the package. So here's the inside with Police Story 1 and 2, and all the additional features are on those individual discs. And then, of course, you have the fold out here, which is, we'll fold out the entire thing here. Let's see if we can get the fit on. I have to pull the camera back. But yeah, the little, of course, you always have your essay portion thing on the back, and then the fold out poster for Police Story. That famous image that was used as like a recruitment image for the police force in Hong Kong. Yeah, just a brilliant box set. I'm very, very excited about this. I went through and watched most of this already since I picked it up recently, because these are just timeless movies for me, ones that I will watch over and over again. So of course I had to grab this collection.